Hello, my name is George K., and this is the impact of microplastics on environmental and public health. Firstly, what are microplastics? Microplastics are small, unsuspecting fragments of plastic less than 5 millimeters in length. Where can they be found? Microplastics can be found almost anywhere in the ocean, in personal care items, in drinking water, air, animals, and even humans. But where does it all come from? In the environment, plastic waste can be degraded into smaller and smaller pieces, eventually forming microplastics. Industry and manufacturing can have a significant impact on the amount of microplastics generated. But so can the average person. In the United States, the average car produces an estimated 5 pounds of tire particles annually. Furthermore, washing synthetic clothes can lead to the creation of microplastics. And here's just a quick diagram showing the production of plastic into a usable product, the disposal, the degradation, and finally the transport in some mechanism, whether it's wind, water, an animal, or human activity. The physical properties of microplastic have been linked to inflammation, respiratory stress, and disruption of stomach function. The toxicity of additives found in plastics is also important. As microplastics has been so pervasive in the human body, the full risk of that microplastics pose is not fully understood. Furthermore, not all microplastics are the same. Each may be made from different plastics, and the various additives used add another layer of complexity to this. One common additive you likely are familiar with is BPA, which has been characterized as a potential endocrine disruptor. The many potential health effects associated with the chemical have led the push away for BPA-free plastics. On the positive side, researchers are working to study and improve the ability of water treatment plants to filter out microplastics from water. This would help to limit human exposure as well as reduce microplastic pollution in the environment. Additionally, some companies have been working to create biodegradable plastic-like materials to replace certain plastics. You could also take action as an individual. Firstly, it may seem obvious, but use less plastic. Little things like avoiding single-use water bottles and plastic bags can have a big impact. Next, try and utilize public transportation, to cut back on the production of plastic tire particles. For limiting exposure, consider reducing your consumption of bottled water, instead opting for filtered tap water. Bottled water contains on average 60 times more microplastics in it than tap water. By using a decent quality at-home water filter, you could reduce your exposure further. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Here are my sources.